Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me once again for one of these diary entries for Fate Grand Order specifically. So, we have a new Gouda Gouda story that has come out, and with it, we've got some new Japanese servants. So, right here, we've got old Takeda Shingen coming through, as well as a Nagakura Shinpaku, or Nagakura Shinpachi, my bad. But Takeda Shingen, Takeda Harunobu, was one of the warring states, uh, shogun, not shogun, but just warlords in general. And from what I've seen briefly, I think Nagakura Shinpachi is a member of the Shinsengumi. So we are going to be in a treat for trying to get some of these there. I am not entirely certain which classes they are, so I should probably just quickly look at this. Let's froze it there. And we also got a little bit of Mori popping up. So Takeda Shingen is going to be a rider. Nagakura Shinpachi is going to be a berserker. Okay, so those are going to be the main ones there. And then we are also going to be looking for our craft essences. I have, because I noticed that there was the what's the Nobukatsu had come back in the friend point gacha. I wanted to get some more coins for him, so I have done some summons in the free, friend point gacha to kind of get some more of him. And I was able to get one more Theseus, which is nice because I only got one copy of him in those summons there, just because I really didn't need the servant that was kind of in line for all of that when it came around for what was his name there, from the subordinate of Alexander there. Now I'm struggling. Ptolemaeus, that was it, yes. But so that was nice. That was fine to get. I think that I might be able to get him in these as well, which would be nice. So let's start off seeing about we get our one shot. Now we still have basically all of the. Sorry about that. I just had something come up on my screen and I noticed that I hadn't turned on my notifications to be silent there. But what I was going to say is we have all of our sync ports from when we were going to be summoning Sakamoto Ryoma Lancer and got him instantly. So, this is just going to be what we were going to be using for him. Now it's just going to be used for Takeda Shingen instead. So, we will see how that goes, because we are hoping for some more good luck here. Starting off with a little Shuhu. Yeah, okay. Okay, fingers crossed for good stuff. And I mean, skipped and we've already got a servant. And it's an assassin, which is none of the guys there. So, is it... Oh my god, I was gonna say, is it Osaka Hime? And it was. I should have said something. I mean, I don't need another Osaka Hime, that's a USO, but, I'll certainly take it. Getting off a, 5-star servant right away like that is kind of nuts. Not gonna lie. And had a couple of bad craft essences. We've got a servant here, Berserker. Is this gonna be Shinpachi? There, that would be great. Getting a new servant as well. It is perfect. So, starting off with a 5-star servant, and then a new one.
わしが長倉新八だ。思うよ。あの新選組2番隊隊長のな。なに、このなりだが剣の方は錆びついちゃいねえから心配すんな。おいおい、嘘じゃねえ。 昔は仲間内でも一二を争う腕前だったんだぜ。カカカカカ。せいぜい若い奴らに教えてやるさ。本当の切り合いってもんだね。
So overall, yeah, we got a pretty good one there. And unfortunately, no good craft essences, but we did get a Mori. So starting off here, attack is a little bit higher, so might stay a little bit higher for the Berserker. Has some Buster card. Effectiveness increase 3 turns. State that gains C stars when damaged. Apply cuts 1 time 3 turns for yourself. Okay. Mind's Eye for. I'm trying to remember if Mind's Eye is crit damage up alongside evasion, and Furious Sword. We have. Looks like crit star gather rate on Buster card specifically. So looks like a very heavy Buster crit based focused Berserker there. Mana's Enhancement D+ is the only skill though. Alright, Noble Phantasm, Anti-Personal Mystic Sword, increased Buster card effectiveness 1 turn, increases with Overcharge, greatly increased crit strength 1 turn for yourself, 1 turn, remove evade, and deal significant damage to a single enemy. So I wonder if... I don't see a box that says demerit around the remove evade, so I am imagining that the removing evade is on the enemy there. So, single target, just trying to do super hyper burst damage with a lot of Buster crits and whatnot there. And yep, triple Buster deck there, kind of what you might expect from a Berserker there. So good to grab them. We're hoping to get a couple more at the very least. We're looking to get some new craft essences as well as Takeda Shingen. We got 4-star craft essences, which is really good there. We'll certainly take that. We'll skip over for the next stuff. Craft essence. Nothing that we need there. 1 more craft essence. Another 4-star we don't need there. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got another Theseus. That is something that we would be looking for, so that's good. We only need 2 more to complete him out. We get another of the 3-star CE with Medusa biking up the hill, and she's definitely been working well on the bike as a rider there. And we have Northern Willow giving us an increase of the MP gauge, 3% each turn, might go up to 4 or 5 after MLB. Arts card effectiveness up 3%, again 4 to 5 afterwards. Crit strength by 10% for yourself, so probably about 15%. Not too bad. I do like myself some increased MP gauge each turn CEs there, so that one is a nice benefit. We will be looking for more of those as well though, because that is our very, very first one there, because we are just starting on the summons here. It's going to be a Mori. Nope, just a little bit of a Darius, so we'll keep on going. So we're looking for Gold Riders. Not looking for any of the CDs that are like that. There's another 4-star that we need. That's good. That was about it. We got a 3-star as well, but I'm kind of already on the roll with those because of the Katsu summons, so I'll take them, but there's only so many of them I need there. There's Mori. Okay, come on, let's get ourselves something good. Not that. I'm not looking for that at all. There's our 5-star CE. Perfect. Okay, a little bit of Demon King Nobu and the artwork there. Getting a little bit of Okiya Soji and getting a little bit of the her vice captain that screens Shinsen Gumida. Trying to remember what his name is just because I don't really use him all that much. But we have apply ignore invincible just permanently, which is very good. Increase crit strength by 15% and MP strength by 15%. Okay, so if you've got a character that's utilizing a lot of crits and their NP quite frequently, you know, pretty good there. I mean, Okita Soji probably would be very good with this just because, you know, constantly using a bunch of quick cards to build up all of that there. Probably pretty good for her, as well as anybody else that, you know, like the Shinpachi that we just got probably would utilize it well because he'll be able to get through invincibility and then also get the extra damage onto his MP and the crits, which kind of wants. Nothing there, so we're going to skip over it, see what else we might be able to find. Don't need that. Another craft essence. Don't need that either. Fortunately, that's it. We've got a little bit of 3-star CE, but that's about it. Nothing else beyond that. Still hoping for something good. Caster is not what we're going to be looking for. Gold spin could be good. You know, we are still looking for Berserker. That is, and we get another Shinpachi, which is good. So now that is 2 copies for him. Still looking for anything else. Don't need that one. And we're getting a lot of the 4-star CEs that are unnecessary. Especially the same ones coming through, which is a bit of a yikes there, but we'll get through it there. Starting off with Servant, probably get just silver here. Don't need anything for the sabers. We are getting another Servant though. Okay, please be Shinpachi. There we go. Okay, so now we're at 3 Shinpachi. Still looking for Takeda Shingen. And more of the craft essences because we barely have any of the 4 and the 5s. So we keep on getting craft essences like that, and pretty much, you know, the same ones there. More 3 stars, which is good as well. We'll certainly take those. We'll probably be maxing out on them soon. And just a silver servant. Yep, but it's a rider, so we'll wait. Nope, nothing there. But it is Mandricardo. It is best friend, best boy there, so we're good to see him there. More unnecessary ones there. We've got another servant. That was a very odd delay that shouldn't have happened for a craft essence, especially such a bad one like that. Okay, Labyrinth of Remnant Flowers. That is a relatively new one and has not been completed, so while it is not the event one, it is one that I will certainly take because I do not have it finished off. That is copy number 3 of 5 that we need. Clergyman's Dinner, we'll pass on that. We're looking for like actual event craft essences. But again, this is like our 4th Guardians of the Garden that we don't need. It's not looking great. Natural Predator, I don't... Yeah, I didn't have that one there. I'll certainly take a new one of that. Special attack humanoid, increase MP gain for yourself by 15%. Okay. You know, I'll certainly take new ones or ones that I have not completed, even if they're not part of the event. I just prefer to get the event ones there. Spark, so we don't need to see. We're all good. There we go, another Northern Willow. Certainly will need more of those, please. Doubling up on it there, that's even better. Went back so quick, perfect. You know, we just, I think, need one more of those. And another Theseus, that is perfect. We're getting him finished up as well. Hopefully we can keep on getting some good things here. More craft essence. Okay, another Northern Willow. So I think that we have at least 5. That's good. We needed at least those 5 there. We're also going to be needing some of the 5-star craft essence as well, which is not there. Get a few more shots this time around for it. Ruin Church, and nothing on that one. Craft essence. Okay, there's another 5-star. Their Highway Meteor Shower. We definitely need more of those. That was the only thing there aside from the 3-star. But we need them there, so anything it can give me from them is good. Another Labyrinth of Remnant Flowers. Okay, so that one is almost going to be completed as well. It would be very nice to have it done. And a Forest of Explosion. I'm not sure that that one is done either, so I mean, we're getting a lot of either new or ones that we haven't completed yet, but they're all not part of the event, or at least the majority of them are not, which is the one thing that's like, I feel conflicted because I need the event ones. I think this one is new as well, Blank Man. Yep. Okay. Okay, yeah, you know, like, I'll certainly take it. Please let this be a servant. Okay. Is it going to be Takeda Shingen? Nope. Okay, at least be Shinpachi, please. I mean, if it's 5-star servant, no. We'll take a USO. Nope, it's a Shinpachi, so we do have 5 copies. Not 5, we have 4 copies of him. That's good, so yeah, I mean, again, it's another good... This one is a good summon, but it's just that no Takeda Shingen, no event 5-star CE. We're waiting on a couple of these things here. Flash, so we're all good. Nothing there. Okay, we got another gold spin. Are we gonna get lucky? Nope, it's Shinpachi. Yep. Okay, so we're getting all 5 copies of Shinpachi before we get 1 copy of the 5-star servant there. Kind of this is what you should be expecting. Another Northern Willow. We'll certainly take that. And yep, that is going to do it. So, unfortunately, did not get a copy of Takeda Shingen in this one here. We only got a couple of copies of the 5-star craft essence for the event, but we ended up getting all 5 copies of Shinpachi. We got some copies of Northern Willow for our 4-star craft essence. But funny enough, we got like a whole bunch of 5-star and 4-star CEs that either were completely new or hadn't been finished off yet, which is very weird for them to all be showing up like that, but I'll certainly take them. That's gonna wrap this one up. I am hoping that you will have good luck in whatever it is that you are up to at the moment. I'll look forward to having you back again. Until then, please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you next time.